Rise and shine, Buddha. You got a visitor.
I was just meditating.
You meditating?
Yep, wait for it. Yeah. Anxiety can be so debilitating. I am so happy to see you.
Really?
Yes, and I am so glad that you finally know the truth about what I did and what I didn't do to Michael. It's gonna be awesome. We can put aside all of the bitterness between us, all of the rancor.
The hell we can.
I don't... You weren't swayed by my explanation?
They're authenticating the footage between you and Carter. I'm sure it's all gonna check out.
So you do believe me?
Oh, I believe you. You pointed a rapist in my son's direction. Thought you could control him, but you were wrong.
And I regret that.
And you regret my son getting raped. And in your own twisted way, you wanted to protect him. And now that I know all that, what? Everything's supposed to be okay between us?
Well, even the Buddha has his preferences.
You're even more insane than I thought.
I think you should be very proud of Michael. I think what Michael did is very,
For
very
surviving the
impressive.
rape you set in motion.
Yes, you have every right to be upset at me about it.
I don't need your permission to be
And
upset.
I'm not defending what I've done. What I'm trying to explain to you, Michael's mother, is that I had no intention of Michael getting hurt. In fact, just the opposite. I did everything I could to try and protect Michael.
Why would you care about protecting Michael?
He's my flesh and blood.
Where was all this family bonding when you had Michael sent to prison?
Oh, you're upset at me about that?
Yeah, you played a large part. See, the night that Michael saved his baby sister by killing Claudia Zaccara, Jason buried her in the Pine Barrens and you dug her up.
Yeah, well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Of course it did. Because you knew Michael was the real killer and you knew Jason would do whatever it took to protect him. So you used Claudia's body as leverage to get Jason to play your sick game. You blew up your studio and you disappeared and you left Claudia's body behind. You had to know that it would all come back to Michael after the investigation. You must have loved the day that my son was sent to prison. So you could use him and threaten him and make him your pawn.
I keep telling you the same thing, Carly. You're not listening. It was never my intention to hurt Michael. My only intention was to hurt Jason.
Well, don't worry, you did. Because there's no worse hell than watching a child you love suffer, okay? It's a million times worse than suffering yourself.
I know. I feel terrible about it.
Really, why? Why? Why now? I mean, tell me, after all the time and energy you put in to making Jason suffer, why the hell are you so sorry now?
I went to see my mother, and after some persuading, she told me that I had a twin brother, that there was an other half. He was like me. He was alone. No one in the world understood him. And he was an artist. The way Jason killed, that was an art form.
Jason didn't kill people for pleasure. He did it to defend
He just killed whoever Sonny told him to kill. I wanted to bond with my brother, to be one with him again, before I shared the joyous news with him that we had the same womb, that we literally came into the world together. But Jason rejected me. He tore my heart out and he stomped on it. So in recompense, I decided that I would tear his heart out and stomp on it.
And Michael was Jason's heart.
Oh, I could make Jason scream like a little girl if I threatened Michael. All that stone cold, icy detachment, gone, evaporated. I could make Jason run around in circles until he dropped. And the best part of it was that I wasn't actually even threatening Michael. I would never hurt Michael. Why would I do that?
You did hurt
my nephew
Michael.
as he was Jason's. Yes, unintentionally. And that's why I'm here, Carly. To make amends. When I saw Jason at my performance art piece, Franco at Mocha, I could tell, not just from what he said, but from the way he said it, what Carter had done to
Raped
Michael.
him. He raped him.
And all of a sudden, my game wasn't any fun. All right? And I wanted my game to be fun. So I planned Hawaii with Sam. And it wasn't like with Michael. In Hawaii, I controlled all of the pieces. I could make sure that Sam didn't get hurt, that the only person that was hurt was Jason.
You don't think it hurt to think you were raped by a psychopath?
That thought did occur to me later. And that's when I thought, well, okay. I'll let Jason kill me. That's my small way of making things up to him.
Then why aren't you dead?
Because life is an amazing adventure. And so I let Jason kill me, and then I could get back to my life, get back to my work. And then Jason goes and gets himself killed. I mean, really, who saw that one coming? He always seemed so invulnerable. And to think, right? After all the crap that I put him through, he goes and he gets himself shot in the back and he drowns. I mean, how can that be? I don't know either. But that's when it hits me. I was wrong. I made a mistake. All I wanted to do was get closer to Jason. All I did was make an enemy of him. And I couldn't undo it. But what I could do was try and make things right with all of the people that Jason loved.
Right. Make amends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell the truth. Make you see I'm not a monster.
No, not at all, huh?
Carly, the footage.
Footage. Let's talk about that. You could have turned yourself in, right? Sent in the DVD through your lawyer. But no, I mean, you had to play one last game, didn't you? Summon us to the boat, make us all jump through hoops. You haven't changed a bit. At all. As far as I'm concerned, we were all better off when you were dead.
All right, fine.
You're popular today. You got another visitor.